So I think we'll see how Tally responds to that. I feel bad for Garrus, like not relevant in any cutscene. Like hiding out in the corner. Like I'm not even here.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Thank you. Let's see what it says. Select. Okay, from Tombs. What kind of game are you playing, Shepard? You did the buddy act when I had the gun on that Cerberus scientist telling you went to CERN. Now I find out you're working for Cerberus. Tests were done on me that you can't even imagine. For years, Cerberus did them. They tortured me. They used me as a damn lab rat. And now you're teaming up them like they're any other merc band. I've got my own merc team now, Shepard, and I kill any Cerberus team I find. If I run into you, don't expect any different. Yeah, don't trust him. Alright, well let's go and talk to Tally, shall we? Don't think anyone else is gonna have much. Oh, we could actually talk to Kasumi. Let's talk to Tally first because we're at engineering. Then we'll go up and talk to Kasumi.
Did you hear that we are sharing our deck with a Krogan?
Well, ain't that peachy?
Hi, Tally.
Keela, I'm sorry I dragged you into Quarian politics. All that infighting, seeing what my father did. You were the only one there for me, Shepard. The only cover I had against that storm. Thank you.
Was that trial normal?
Are Quarian politics always like that?
No. Sometimes it can actually get unpleasant. We're very social people, Shepard. We have to be, to make up for being stuck in these suits. And part of that means getting involved in each other's business.
Do you think anything will happen?
I imagine they're trying to fill your father's spot on the Admiralty Board. What will that do to the balance of power?
I have no idea. Being exiled might have made it easier. A few people are suggesting me as a candidate. Replacing an admiral takes time, though. You may not have noticed, but Quarians like to debate.
Yeah, you do talk a lot, don't you? Whoa, yeah. They like to debate, yeah. You deserve better.
The whole trial was insulting. You should have had time to mourn your father.
I don't think life is about what you deserve. But my father would be honored that I chose to mourn him by blowing up a lot of gas. I should get back to work. But thanks for checking on me.
Okay. So, let's go and talk to Kasumi. See what she says. Actually, I should probably speak to Zaid, who's back down there. See what he says. What do you say now?
There you are. I'm really glad you got Tally out of trouble with the migrant fleet. It's hard to see her upset.
I know.
One of the girls in navigation thinks she might be pregnant. Even aboard a Cerberus vessel, life finds a way. I have to say, that Jacob... he seems pretty intense. I wonder if he likes Japanese girls with a penchant for kleptomania.
Should ask him.
Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
Right. Should I go and talk to... Should I go and talk to Zaid or just head up? No, let's talk to Joker and work our way back down again. Maybe. Well, let's see if there's anyone else who wants to talk.
How may I help you, Commander?
How's the crew?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now.
Okay.
Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here.
Grand. So, chat with Joker. See if he says anything interesting.
So the Collectors were once Protheans, repurposed by the Reapers. What a sad end.
Makes you wonder if the Keepers on the Citadel were once something different.
True. Interesting. Joker!
I'm glad that mess is over for Tali, Commander. Some of those Quarians. I guess living your whole life aboard a ship can really mess with your priorities. Not that I would know. I'll just burn myself. Great.
Well done. How are things in the cockpit?
I assume everything is going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
Okay. The squad.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last. It seems like Garrus has finally worked that stick out of his butt, but now he's trying to beat guys to death with it. I can't believe I like the old Garrus better. Well, I always liked Tali, so let's just move on. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
Cool.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
So I'm just trying to think, is there anyone we can talk to? Because With Saeed... Okay, so Garrus will probably say, oh, I've got my loyalty mission. Miranda's the same. We'd have these... Oh, that's what it's going to be. Whoa! Oh, no, sorry, that's what I already have. Prototype. Nothing particularly interesting and new. We need to basically double how much palladium we've currently got. Yeah, a few things there and there, and we wait and see. Let's see what Mordin has to say.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Yes, good timing, in fact. Excellent. Made breakthrough. Can share results while next samples grow. Hate waiting for culture analysis. Never fast enough. Usually no result in advance. Just checking work. Have to be careful. Getting off track. Discovery. Based on Prothean collector connection, can examine technology, chart Reaper species modification, fall of Protheans.
Okay, how does that help?
Does knowing how the Protheans fell tell us anything useful about how to stop the Collectors? Or the Reapers?
Not yet. More useful as motivation. Effects on Protheans more than indoctrination, body modification. No self-preservation instinct. Old injuries not healed, no reproduction, just cloning. Technology overriding biology, not augmenting. No art, no culture, closer to husks than slaves. Tools for Reapers. Protheans dead, Collectors just final insult. Must be destroyed.
Interesting. Yeah, culture sounds interesting.
You said the Collectors had no art. I had no idea you cared about that kind of thing.
Personal interest negligible. Sang a little. Multi-species productions for cultural exploration. Gilbert and Sullivan always had me do the patter songs. But not about me. Cultural artistic expression reflects philosophical evolution, interest in growth, perspective, observation, interpretation. Suspect you won't see any art in collector base. Culturally dead. Tools for Reapers. Worse than the Geth.
So the patter songs, that'd be like, I am the very model of a modern Major General, like, I have knowledge, what is it? I have knowledge, animal, no, what is it? It's animal, vegetable, mineral, I can't remember the rest of the line. I can quote the fight historical from Marathon to Waterloo in order to get a oracle. I know the kings of England, I can quote the fight historical from Marathon to Waterloo in order to get a oracle. Oh, I used to know some of these lines. Ugh. Oh well. You sang?
I'm sorry. I know that was important, but you performed Gilbert and Sullivan?
I am the very model of a scientist Solarian.
It's the same tune as well.
I'm quite good at genetics as a subset of biology because I am an expert which I know is a tautology. My xenoscience studies range from urban to agrarian. I am the very model of a scientist Solarian.
You're a very interesting character, Mordin. You seem to be angry about this, about the modification.
What is it about the Collector's modification that bothers you so much?
Disrupts socio-technological balance. All scientific advancement due to intelligence overcoming, compensating for limitations. Can't carry a load, so invent wheel. Can't catch food, so invent spear. Limitations. No limitations, no advancement. No advancement, culture stagnates. Works other way, too. Advancement before culture is ready. Disastrous. Saw it with Krogan. Uplifted by Solarians. Disastrous. Our fault.
Your fault?
You blame the Solarians for what the Krogan did?
Yes. Like giving nuclear weapons to cavemen. Krogan unprepared for spaceflight, technological advance. Krogan could have evolved alone, worked out aggression, been ready to use new tech responsibly. Instead, Solarians came, disrupted Krogan culture, used Krogan as blunt instrument against Rachni. Short-sighted. Foolish.
But then you sterilized them.
If you feel that way, why did you work on the genophage modification?
Talked before. Best option. That, or kill them all. If around during first contact, would have argued against it. Wasn't there then. Do what I can.
Okay, what's your motivation for looking at the Collectors?
I didn't think you needed any more motivation than you already had to stop the Collectors.
Enjoyed challenge. Saw necessity of attack on Collectors after Plague on Omega. Their work, my people. Hard to care about two armies. One wins, one loses. Always work to do after. Now, have more context. See what Collectors are. Wasn't looking for other work before. Don't mean to imply that. Just committed now. Won't let you down.
Good. Goodbye.
Thanks for sharing what you've learned, Mordin.
Proud to be here, Shepard. Thank you for including me.
Okay. That was interesting. So it looks like people have got some new dialogue. Let's actually talk to them. Might have triggered actually from going to the collector base, thinking about it.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Sounds good. I could use some downtime. There's always something, right? The way some people talk, we may as well be dead already. Hard for the crew to relax on this kind of job.
How are you doing? We can't let our guard down. Ship needs a bar.
No kidding. The next Normandy gets a lounge.
They better not need to do this again. Rebuilding everything was a pain in the ass.
I can verify that.
Yeah, I bet you can. I doubt they'll front the money to stitch me back together if we screw it up. It's a hell of a job, isn't it, Shepard? Being the good guys.
I wouldn't know. Oh, it usually is.
Wouldn't be the high road if it was easy.
You've got to figure, if all the people hoping we win stood up, the collectors would have a much bigger fight on their hands. Claws, whatever. I bet we have a lot more friends once we win. Hope we live to see it.
I hear that.
Anyway, I need to get back to work. Good talking to you.
Yeah, so you've got the wide road that is easy and the narrow way that is hard. Right, that's actually, yeah, that's...
No messages for you, Commander.
Yes, thank you. Let's go and talk to everyone, shall we? Because it might be, actually, that Tally's got a bit of dialogue from the collect ship that activates. So we'll talk to her as well. We've already spoken to Kasumi. I'm guessing that... I'm guessing Miranda and Garrus might still comment on... stuff.
How may I help you, Commander?
Yeah, we've already talked... Yeah, she's not got...
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Nothing new.
Commander.
So we'll I'm guessing Garrus...
I believe the collectors were once Protheans.
Yes.
I always pictured Protheans being regal, not giant bugs.
Who knows what the Reapers did to them?
I'm guessing that Garrus is just going to be like, yeah, can we do my thing soon?
Any chance we could get to the city,
Yeah.
Shepard? I'd like to follow that lead on Sodomus.
Okay.
I'll let you know, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
So, Miranda will probably say the same thing then. Yeah, she'll probably just comment on... I've got a side mission, do it for me. So, let's... meander to engineering. Oh yeah, we'll talk to everyone. Maybe they've got something to say about the collectors. So, we have... Grunt!
Shepard.
Talk about you.
Just checking in. How you doing?
I'm branching out. Got a list of enemies now. They all give me joy when I picture cutting them, crushing them. There's this one imprint, a Solarian with the... what are they? The things on his head pulled apart? Bet it caused a generation of revenge. What is that, a few weeks for them? So what did you want?
You've been trying to get better. Save some of the anger for our enemies.
Don't wear yourself out on someone else's memories. We've got our own bad guys to fight.
Your enemies are my enemies. We'll shove the Collector's claws where a dark sun can't shine, and they will deserve it. I won't disrespect their strength by doing less than the worst of them.
This isn't going well. That's kind of what we need at the moment.
That's the kind of thinking that will save a galaxy.
You make it possible, Shepard. You're my battle master. You give me purpose. That's what makes Krogan feared soldiers and not animals. Lead well, Shepard. You have my respect.
Cool. Yes. I think rather than saying no, don't be aggressive, I think Shepard's trying to get him to focus that aggression. Probably more useful, potentially.
Back for another lesson.
Yep.
Collectors and Protheans. It's all about my pay grade. I'm more used to putting down rebellions, tracking down bastards who didn't pay their gambling debts. Still, even I know a galaxy-shaking revelation when I hear one. Makes fighting land wars for pay seem small time. I've done a lot of crazy things, but I never tried to take on a Thresher Maw on foot before.
Yeah.
Standard operating procedure when you get a Thresher Maw is run the hell away. Pick up sticks, move the hell.
Oh, you were the third man, weren't you?
Logan don't know any better, I guess. Still, hell of a fight. I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
Cool. Yeah, because he was the third guy, so that makes sense for him to talk about it. We will converse with Jack, and then we'll see if Tally's got something to say about the collector stuff. Cool. Jack!
Hey.
Want to talk?
Tell me something I don't know about you.
Nothing to tell. Why?
Just... I'm curious, I want to know my squad. I'm curious.
I want to know more, and I'm not going away.
I'm here to fight for you. Nothing says we have to be friends, but whatever. Something you don't know, huh? Obvious stuff, like what's up with my ink, or something else just as boring? You're not really interested unless it affects you. I've been through all this shit before.
What if I really care? You don't make this easy. Now, what if I care?
I could be genuine. You have no way of knowing.
I have eyes, and I have history. You'll back off. As soon as you realize you're not the first, and I'm immune to your help.
What do the tattoos mean?
I'll bite. What's with the tattoos?
Some are for prisons I've been in. Some are for kills. You know, good ones. Some are for things I've lost. Those aren't your business. They're nobody's business. And some are because, hey, why the fuck not?
Don't you have any friends?
You're tough, but you can't have survived alone all these years.
When I was starting out, I ran with this girl Minara and her boyfriend. They knew their way around. I thought they'd help me. Right. They helped me into their bed, and when we finally did take down something big, they helped themselves to my share of the take. I knew where it was heading, and I got them first. Never bothered with friends after that.
You knew they were going to kill you?
They sound like selfish pricks. That doesn't mean they were going to kill you.
I get feelings. I don't need proof. I did the smart thing. I always do the smart thing if people fuck with me. That's probably something you should remember.
I'm worried about saying something like that, because that then potentially leads to romance. I don't want to romance Jack, so, well, I'll head off.
I have to go, but we should do this again.
Wait. My turn with the questions. People usually walk by now. Why are you really asking all these things? Are you eyeing me up? Because if this is just about sex, maybe you should just fucking say so.
No thanks.
I'm not looking for that.
I don't get you. You don't want anything, but you keep coming around. Okay. Maybe we'll talk later. Maybe not.
No. Yeah, it's just too many tattoos from, in my opinion.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
I want to talk about you.
Have you got time to talk?
I really need to clean up this engine. Maybe later?
Okay.
I'll let you work.
Talk to you later.
Okie dokie. So, we, I think, we could do some, I don't know what we're going to do next time, actually. We've got some side missions to do, we've got, loyalty missions to do.
Messages for you, Commander.
I'll have a look at my journal. We've got Garrus, we've got some people to recruit, we've got Shadow Broker, we've got Miranda's mission. We've got a few other things, haven't we? We've got... part of me wants to do Firewalker. Everyone's been like, oh, Firewalker, it's terrible. And some people said, oh, the Firewalker's worse than the Maker. It'll be interesting just to see what I think of it. A few N70 missions. Everyone's saying, Arrival, do that last. Some people said, do the other DLC at the end too. I don't know what I'm going to do. It might be worth getting these guys. Justicar Samara and Thane Krios. And if we're going to Ilium, we may as well do the Miranda, the Prodigal. I think we'll wait. Some people said, oh, wait, and there'll be a moment where it makes sense in storyline to do it. So we'll wait till then. But until then, until next time, well, I don't know. That kind of was a strange way to sign off. But regardless, we'll be doing some of that stuff next time, I'm sure. I'm not sure what we'll be doing next time. But thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for watching.